This episode, we take our sailing veterinary clinic across the Sea of Cortez for a big veterinary project, and we learn how to manage long trips with a dog on board.
Hold on down there, yeah.
Pretty choppy and yucky here. It's really not too bad today, but I can definitely see at low tide with some swell. Pretty dodgy entrance. Well done, Jim.
No
You're a great driver. Addie's not too worried. This episode is brought to you by our patrons. We couldn't do it without you all. We're just going to anchor off the back of this island and give the hull a very quick scraping and check of the propeller and things like that, since we were in Marina waters for 5 days, and then we'll get going. You'd think we were in somewhere really cold, but we're all a bit freezing after jumping in the water here in the wind. All rugged up, ready to go. Gonna lift anchor and head to La Paz. 230 nautical miles I think we got to go. For those of you that haven't been watching our recent episodes, we had Jim's brother Ian and his dog Addie helping us with the crossing. As you can see, it is a bit windy, but we are motoring at the moment. We've just left Mazatlan. The plan is we're going to motor north for about an hour, just so we have a bit of a better angle when we start sailing, because right now we'd be kind of heading south of La Paz, and we're going to be doing that a lot of the way. So basically, while we're motoring, we're trying to push north, and then we'll sail a bit, and then we can push north and sail a bit. So that's kind of the plan. Not all the crew is awake at the moment. Addie's getting his beauty sleep ready for night watches, and yeah, should be good. It's like, we may as well be in Canada. It's very cold. Times like this makes me think maybe we should have had a Dodger. Anyway. I thought I saw a sailboat in front of us somewhere too, just then, but I've lost it. Oh yeah, I think there's another little sailboat over there. That seems better, I think. We are sailing. We were hoping to get a bit of a better heading than what we're currently getting, but the wind is just very much coming from where we need to go. So right now we're just going to tack for a couple of hours, and then yeah, then I guess we'll see what kind of heading we're getting and go from there. Mr. Addie just threw up. Hey baby. Luckily he went on a towel, which his dad's now just trying to give a rinse. We're going to see how he goes, but I actually do have metoclopramide injection on the boat, so if he's not doing well, we will inject him with some anti-nausea medicine, but hopefully he doesn't need it. You okay, baby? No. Ian, can you see what speed we're going? You may be wondering why I didn't give Addie seasickness medicine right away. A lot of dogs will acclimate to the conditions after a few hours, just like a lot of people. So after just one vomit, I tend to withhold food for a few hours and see how they go. If they continue vomiting, then medication can be given as needed. I like to carry an injectable metoclopramide, as severely nauseated animals and humans may not be able to keep a tablet down long enough for it to work. Slowly heading towards La Paz. As you can see, it's cold out here, but it's been nice and sunny, and the seas are just starting to calm down too, which will be nice. Hopefully in the evening we make a better time with less swell. And yeah, we're going to be doing 2-hour night shifts. We considered doing 1 3-hour one each, but we figured it's better to be more alert and do the 2 hours. Especially because we don't have the same navigation equipment as a lot of boats do. We don't have radar AIS, we don't have wind instruments and things, and so we're really relying on our own skills and vision and things to do everything at night time. So yeah, we figured 2-hour shifts is best. Yeah.
Addie is going for a pee. Oh.
Who are you going to cuddle now?
Good morning.
Alright, we are currently motoring. We motored a bit through the night when the wind died, but it's actually picking up a bit again now, so we're going to just have breakfast and some tea and coffee and just allow our bodies to wake up, and then we might get the sails up and see if we can sail for a while. And Addie pooped! He pooped on the boat! Oh my god! Great morning so far.
And it wasn't even an inducement.
Not only were we prepared for doggy vomiting, but we were also prepared for doggy constipation. Thankfully, Addie didn't need any treatment and sorted himself out with his first boat poo and no further vomiting. Almost halfway. We've covered around 96 nautical miles, and well, in a straight line we've covered 96 nautical miles. We've done more than that because we're tacking, but we're 96 nautical miles on the way there, and we've got about 120 to go, so we're getting pretty close. We are sailing right right now at between kind of like 4 and 4.5 knots, depending on the wind gusts. And it's pretty nice and comfortable, which is nice. We're not heeling very much. It's like relatively light winds. I think we've got about 8 to 10 knots, maybe a little bit more gusting. Yeah, so hopefully we have a pleasant sail for a couple of hours. The wind is meant to die later this afternoon or this evening. So we probably will be motoring again through the night. But seas are pretty calm, and all in all, it's going good. It's midday. So, yeah. Never show.
Maybe I could put it on Addie's Instagram. That'll be the controversial content. There you go, 5.8. Oh yeah? Yeah. Rip it. Ripping. 5762. Ooh! What an exhilarating sport.
Yeah, we've come off it a bit more. It'll go faster.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a red tide out here.
We're getting some good sailing.
There's a red tide too. See it?
Oh, I see it, yeah.
Preparation to do a wee involves everybody harnessing up and life jacketing. Mr. Guy wants control of the situation.
Can I have that, please?
He hasn't had much exercise for obvious reasons. Good boy.
Boy.
You excited to go for a walk to the front of the boat?
Oh my god.
He's excited. Good boy. Careful. Oh, he's doing way good. Good boy, Mr. Guy. You did it! What a big wee! Yay! Yay! Yeah, that's a good view. Your dad's having to rinse your wee off the boat. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Oh, you like it? You're wagging your tail about it.
I think I scared the pirates off.
Good.
Your max speed, Jim? Yeah, the autopilot got to 5.8.
we've been heading kind of north, slightly east, and then this tack will take us west. And basically slowly we'll be moving northwest. After a little nap, it seemed Addie had lost his sea legs and couldn't figure out how to use the stairs with the boat heeling. Woman, Tropic of Mexico. So we're probably going to motor the whole night tonight. The wind's meant to drop considerably later, and we just didn't want to be messing with sails when everybody's on their night shifts and trying to sleep. So we just opted to drop them at sunset so that everyone gets a good night's sleep, and in the next hour or two this wind should completely die down and we probably won't have any more until maybe tomorrow morning, but possibly not again until we get there. We'll see. So yeah, a bit of motoring. She's doing well though, motor's happy. And yeah, the other reason that we're trying to motor a bit too is even at the moment with the sailing, we're really not getting a very good heading. We're tacking a lot, and we're making ground slowly, but not as fast as we are motoring. So given that it just means we'd have to wake somebody up on their night shift to get the sails down in 2 hours anyway, we'd have figured we'll just start beating into it now. There is one beating.
Is he peeing already? He's got it down.
As the moon rose on our second night at sea, the crew had really found their groove and were making great time to La Paz. Next episode, we continue the journey. We'd like to thank all of our donators and patrons who keep the Sailing Veterinary Clinic afloat and enable us to deliver care to animals in remote communities. You can donate or become a patron by following the links below. Until next episode, stay chuffed, everybody.